When we hear the word knight, we instantly picture a heroic warrior, gleaming armor, bravery, honor, protector of the weak, and unwavering dedication to noble ideals. But did this romantic image ever match reality? Let's begin with the biggest myth, the knightly code of honor. Knights are often portrayed as moral paragons, defenders of women and children, fighters for justice. But in truth, many were just mercenaries. Their actions were driven not by principles, but by pay. Raiding villages, looting, and killing civilians were common occurrences during medieval wars. The code of honor was quickly forgotten when the situation called for profit. Another widespread myth is the idea that knights fought for the love of a lady. In reality, romance was largely the invention of medieval poets. Marriages were usually arranged for political or economic reasons. Dedicating a victory to a lady was often more of a public gesture than a sincere emotional act. Knightly tournaments are imagined as elegant duels between noble men. In reality, they were brutal and chaotic clashes. Participants were frequently seriously injured or even killed. These events resembled violent melees more than graceful sporting competitions. Victories brought not just fame, but material rewards. The victor could claim the loser's horse and weapons, which were often very valuable. Knightly armor, often shown on screen as sleek and light, was actually heavy and cumbersome. In full gear, a knight could weigh over 100 kilograms, 220 pounds. Falling from a horse could be fatal. Getting up alone was nearly impossible. And of course, the image of the fearless knight is another idealized fiction. Knights were ordinary people with fears, flaws, and weaknesses. Some became knights because of family tradition or social pressure, not from a noble calling. Not all were heroes in the moral sense. So the idealized image we see in books and movies is just a beautiful illusion. Real knights were complex individuals, capable of both great deeds and cruelty. And that doesn't make them any less interesting. On the contrary, knowing the truth allows us to appreciate them as they truly were, without the veil of romanticism, and to better understand the era they lived in.